So here's our description, and then we're going to do an actual description here. So this is going to be a p tag, and class name is going to be text. Well, do we need to change the text at all? I don't think so. We can just leave the description as is. Yeah, and then when we go into edit mode, it'll become a text area. So I guess I can look at what I did for my Kanban card itself. Text. So the description here is letting type text black MT3. Then I can do letting type. I can just say text black. MT3. Yeah, sure, why not? MT3. All right, let's try that for now, and then say props.description. Description. Cool. And then we need to add description to our props. Description. String. Okay. And then our description that we're not passing. Let me actually pass a title here. Dummy title. Description equals description of the task that we are working on. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Okay, cool. Just doing that for now, just so that, like, as I'm styling, I probably should have done it a long time ago, but as I'm styling, I can actually see this is like messed up, and I didn't even know that it was messed up. And that's because I'm doing flex 1 here, but then it's like not wrapping these elements. So like I want this item to be flexed, but then I want to like basically do a flex column inside of it. Comma card model. And like, is that what they're doing? Just want to see. Select an element. This guy. Yeah, so they have their left. Then they have their header with 100% task content. Yeah, so they're just doing with 100% to like make it wrap, I suppose. Yeah, okay. And I'm fine with that. I think that'll work. So if I look at this thing, and here's my H1, and I just say that this is going to have add a new class WFull to it. Okay, so I want this to wrap. So I really want this to be flex auto. Flex auto. Is that going to make it wrap? Wait, what? And the new class. So like if I were doing this, I would say that this is going to be flex, and then inside, like why is this not block? Is that the issue? No. Like this is a block element. I just didn't know if tailwind was somehow like taking that off. I guess I could have like looked in display block. Yeah, it's still being set. I guess my question is like, why is this not wrapping? Like, you know what I mean? Like this should be with full, but then it's not like wrapping. All right, let's look back at what they're doing here. So they should have flex auto. They've got a task header that's 100%, then task content. Why does mine not do that with 100%? Well, I don't know. I'm just going to play with it, I suppose. Div class name equals w full. Div and then div class name equals w full. Let's just try that and see what happens. And if I can't get this to work, I'm just going to do the thing that I know will work for now. Yeah, I don't know, man. So in here we're going to say flex call, and just be done with it. Got an extra div somewhere. I'm missing a div. There we go. Yeah, whatever. I mean, this will work for now, so I can like come back and revisit it later. Like basically, like it would just save us a little bit of markup. So, but honestly, it doesn't matter. So we've got the title of our thing, the description, and then our actions down here, and then just like I guess the few bits of UI that we're gonna have are. I guess we want this checklist. But these are all things that I think I'm going to add in later. I guess we could do like created on and stuff like that down at the bottom. I mean, I'm trying to decide like how much of this UI I want to stub out versus how much I want to like actually do. And if you notice here with Tailwind, like part of the problem is your eyes just kind of glaze over like looking at all this. You can't really like easily see where are the cuts around the UI, like where are the component definitions. But I mean, it's fine. Like you can just go look at it in the actual dev tools and click on something and be like, oh, okay, this is where this is. It's, in this thing. So like if I want to cut out the component here, it's going to be at this, flex column that I want to grab it at. So you can like, figure it out, but it definitely is a little bit hard to look at. So, okay, so we've got our span here. We've got our description. I suppose like the only two pieces of information that I have left are like the created and modified. Created at string, modified at string. So, and this can be optional. And let's go back to here. Created at. We'll do date.now. Or new date.iso string. And then we'll actually do modified as well, just so that we can see both. Okay, and let's go back to our card here. And we basically want a footer on this side. So it'll be inside the flex column, and we want to have something that's like div created at, and we'll do span, class name. So we're using span because it's like inline font. Semi-bold, created at, span, and then we're going to do drop stop created at, and we want to eventually do some formatting here, but we'll just leave it for now, and then modified at, created on, last edited. So we want to do like some human date thing. I don't know if I have like any date packages. So date. I don't think I have anything for dates yet. I mean, we can just like compound card, modal. We can do this for now. We can say new dates dot to locale string to locale time string to locale string. Let's try that. Make this modified. All right. Modified at. Oh, it's not always in existence. So prop. So we want to say prop stop modified at oh. There we go. Created on. There we go. Now this is like a little big, so I actually want to make this smaller. Class name. I guess I can make these p elements like. Might as well make these a little bit more semantic. So we want to do text x's. And maybe just medium for this. And then give these a margin right of, well, I don't know. Or actually, this really just should be a space. So, space. I don't know if that works. No. Or really, I'm being stupid. I should just do this. Well, that's edited. I have a space there. Or does that collapse? I don't know. We'll see. Created on, last edited. I kind of hate I mean, I suppose they have the same width, so that's kind of nice, but okay, well, we'll just leave it for now. Created at modified. Title description, we'll want to add things like the stoplight status, but I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do that piece of it yet. And then we'll want to add in, I guess, like really like the tasks and things, like so that they can say like, oh, you know, here's a to-do list or something. Yeah. Oh, I need the close button. That's the last piece of this. And I think I'll call it because my throat's getting a little sore from talking so much, and yeah, energy's kind of dipping a little. All right, let's see here. So the last piece of this is getting a close button. So let's go to Font Awesome, close icon, close. And this time should work just dandy, regular. All right, icons, and pro regular icons, FA, close. So there's where they don't have it. So import FA close from at Fort Awesome free regular SVG icons. What? Oh, it's times. Okay, so it's probably here. It probably wants you FA times. Yeah, okay. FA times. And again, just so I can be lazy, sort lines and sort lines. All right. Just like an I guess OCD. I'm not really OCD, but you know, we just want to make sure that that looks nice. So this doesn't have like a close thing. Close, close. Body open class name. No, I don't think so. All right, so we're just gonna add our little close in here. Yeah, we'll just do it right here. Give class name equals absolute. This is gonna be left. It's gonna be right 0, top 0, and font awesome icon. Icon equals FAR times cool, and then we want this to be a button. So let's grab our button styles here. We don't want this to be a with full button. Item center, and then the border for this thing. Indigo. So we don't want indigo, we want this to be like a gray. Shade of gray. Okay. So that should do that. And then I feel like I need like a MT1 or something. And like an M top one and an M right one, just to like get it away from the corner a little bit. So let's see how that looks. Yeah. Yeah. Nice little button there. And then of course we want to attach our onClose handler. So onClick equals props.onClose. So that'll be the request onClose when they click it. So now it should actually work, or if the modal's open and they click on it, it'll close. Click on the background, it'll close. Click on escape, it'll close. Click on this, it'll close. Cool. Excellent. I think that's everything. I think that leaves us in a pretty good spot to like go into, I suppose, editing. On hover, like show a little edit icon. On this hover, show like a little edit icon. How do they do editing? Do they just show it at the end? If you want to edit, yeah, they just showed it at the end. Little pencil icon. So editing and saving, and then like wiring these up so that these work. And yeah, you know, this is like, there's a ton of logic that's actually going to go into this modal. As is with like most Trello things, there's like a ton of stuff that goes into this thing, that this thing does and manages and whatever. So we're definitely probably going to want to like break some of this stuff out into better styling and stuff, just like separation of concerns so that we can see it better and create our custom functionality. But I think for now we're in a good spot. So I'm going to call it there. And so in this case, like, so this is stubbed out the props, create the styling, and icon. So honestly here, like, there's nothing here that I'm doing that I feel like is very, I don't know. There needs to be an explanation for why, you know? Like, this is really just kind of fleshing out, doing CSS work and in skeleton and whatever. So there's not really like a bunch of like, oh, what's the crazy, you know, reason that this programmer did this stuff. So I think that this is fine to just explain like, hey, here's what I did, and not include much of a commit message. And that's good because you don't want like people to, like, people know then like when you have a more complete commit message to potentially read it, because like, you know, why, you know, you're leaving a description, like an extended description in your commit, because there's a reason to do so. And that way you have like a kind of a better signal to noise ratio. So push out skeleton of React modal, of Kanban card modal, CSS skeleton. So log here, yep, this single thing that hasn't gotten pushed up yet. All right, cool. All that's pushed up. I think I'm going to call it there. And yeah, we'll see you next time.